the messages that I received from the brothers and the sisters, I, alhamdulillah, tried to act upon them as much as possible. All the du'as and the salams were conveyed. We visited Sayyidina Hussain alayhi salam radiyallahu anhu, where his head is buried in Al-Qahira, and then his sister Sayyida Zainab, and the Sayyida Nafisa bint Hassan, the daughter of Imam Hassan, and Sayyida Aisha bint Fatima al-Sughra, the granddaughter of Sayyidina Hassan. And then we went on to the masjid of Imam Shafi'i, where Imam Shafi'i is buried, and Malika Shams, Queen Shams, the wife of Salahuddin al-Ayyubi radiyallahu anhu. We visited the Zawiya, the madrasa of Imam Shafi'i, and at all of these places we made du'as for all of you brothers and sisters, and especially the sisters who had sent messages and stuff. We made du'a that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept. We then went on to visit Alexandria, where Sayyidina Al-Marsi Abul Abbas radiyallahu anhu is buried, the Khalif of Sayyidina Abul Hasan al-Shazali radiyallahu anhu. And next to him, Sayyidina Imam Muhammad Sharafuddin al-Busiri is buried, the one who wrote Qasida Burda Sharif. And then underneath there's a pathway that goes downstairs with Sayyid Muhammad and Sayyid Ahmad, the two sons of Abul Abbas al-Marsi are buried radiyallahu anhu. We visited them, and then we went to visit Sayyidina Yaqut al-Arshi, who is the Khalif of Imam al-Busiri. When he used to give azan here in Misr, in Cairo, it could be heard in the arsh of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When he used to give azan, the skies used to open up and it used to rain on the spot where he was standing. So he's known as Yaqut al-Arshi, Yaqut whose azan was heard on the arsh. And then many people who were his musallis, who used to pray salah behind him, they were visited by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in their dreams, in ru'ya, where Rasulullah used to say to them that Yaqut azan can be heard in the arsh of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We visited him. Then soon after that we went to the Alexandria Library, the oldest and the biggest Islamic library, and it's got manuscripts in there dating back. One of them is attributed to a Sahabi radiyallahu anhu, and there's even, wallahu alam how authentic this is, but there's even a copy of the Zabur, one page of the Zabur, not the whole copy, of one page of the Zabur from the time of Sayyidina Dawood alayhi salam. So it has many manuscripts and books in there, although now it is slowly coming towards modernization, where a lot of the books have been made into PDF and stuff and put into computers and so on. But the ulama are campaigning against the government to keep hold of the original manuscripts. We visited the grave of Sayyidina Imam al-Tahawi radiyallahu anhu. Once we were there, we just read through the text of Imam al-Tahawi to attain blessings at the grave of Imam al-Tahawi, alhamdulillah. We recited the Qasida Burda Sharif at the grave of Imam al-Busiri, and then we visited Sayyidina Abul Hasan al-Shadili radiyallahu anhu and prayed the Hizb al-Bahar there and Hizb al-Nasr and so on. We didn't visit any pyramids, I'm sorry. And
don't you like idols?
I don't like that shape.
Is that what it is?
That triangle shape. Maybe if they were made square shaped and stuff, I would have thought about it. But we didn't visit any pyramids, though where we were staying, from the balcony of our room you could see the pyramids. But we didn't actually make an effort to go there into the grounds and have silly pictures taken and get robbed by riding a camel around the pyramids and stuff. You know?
You're talking about my profile picture now, are you?
You know, on his Facebook profile picture, there's a silly picture of him sitting on a camel being robbed silly. You know the man's been robbed that day by the Egyptians, you know what I mean? £500, Allah, brother, £500. And we visited Al-Azhar University, and I conveyed all of you brothers and sisters salams to the Mufti of Egypt, Sheikh Ali Juma, Hafidhullah, may Allah protect and preserve him, and also to make dua for the students here. And whilst we were there, we met the Imam of Masjid al-Hussain and the Imam of the Masjid of Imam Shafi'i and so on. A lot of ulama and scholars we got to meet, alhamdulillah. My dua is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accepts this visit of ours and accept the du'as that we made there and make it fruitful not only for myself but for everyone, insha'Allah. And also my request to you brothers and sisters is, if you want to visit Egypt, stay away from Sharm al-Sheikh, Sharm al-Sheikh. Yeah, Sharm al-Sheikh. There were some brothers who came to Cairo for the day. They'd gone to Sharm al-Sheikh and they came to Cairo for the day. And when they saw that Sayyidina Hussein's mosque is there, and Al-Azhar University, and Sayyida Zainab, and you know, why would you want to leave this and go Sharm el-Sheikh? You know, you can go horse riding, you can go quad biking, you can do all the things that you want to do on a holiday. You can go to the beach and have a swim. You can do all sorts of things. It's the environment that you put yourself into. When those brothers came there and they saw that we've come to Egypt but we've not gone to Sharm el-Sheikh, they started to think twice. Subhanallah. You know, one of the brothers said, I actually came here to have the fattest holiday ever, and I wanted to get stoned, I don't want to get slaughtered. You know, means, you know, apparently means slaughtered. And I wanted to do this and I wanted to do that. But if I had known that this is in Cairo, then I would never have gone to Sharm el-Sheikh, and they found it very, very regretful. So before you put yourself into that position, brothers and sisters, pass it on to other people as well. Don't go to Sharm el-Sheikh. It's only been existing since the 1970s or something. It's a false-made city. If you want to visit Masr al-Muqaddas, then visit Cairo, visit Alexandria, visit the place of Abul Hasan al-Shazili, visit where the Sahabas went, the companions of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam went. Go to those mosques where the Sahabas prayed Salah. What more do you want? Sayyidina Amr ibn As radiyallahu anhu warda. You know, a mosque foundation was put down in his time. He was the representative, he was the governor of Egypt in the time of Sayyidina Umar ibn Abi Khattab radiyallahu anhu warda. And whilst he was there, he put down a foundation for a masjid. You know the people of Egypt, what they'd done? They carried on building it. For 1,000 years. 1,000 years, they just kept extending. Every year they would keep extending. And they stopped extending it about 400 years ago. So for 1,000 years they were building it. Imagine the size of this masjid. But what makes it beautiful is that Sahabi prayed in there. A Sahabi worshipped Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in that place. And to leave that, and you want to go to Sharm el-Sheikh? Huh? It's like going into Leicester City Centre. Do you know what I mean? That's all it is. Faults, man-made, fawahishat of the dunya, ghafla, haram, alayk, faqat, that's all it is. You go to Cairo. You know the food. Bro, I'm not joking. Atiquette, I saw someone that reminded me of you. I'm not joking.
Was it a taxi driver?
You don't want to know what it was. Atiquette, you know what I mean? We were in the hotel one day, we were sitting in reception, and there was a chap that walks past, and he went like this. Assalamu alaikum. What? That's Atiquette. Looked like him, and you know, it was very groovy. You know, Assalamu alaikum, brother. Subhanallah, Atiquette. I went up to him and asked his name. Guess what his name was?
Muhammad Iqbal.
Muhammad Iqbal. You know, they say there's one more replica of you somewhere in the dunya. Well, I've met his. You know, he's walking around the streets of Cairo. Dodgy business, bro. But go Cairo, inshaAllah, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you in your deen, increase you in knowledge, inshallah. What's the next date for the lessons?
2 weeks from today, so the second week of July.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Second week of July? Yes, second week of July. Now, you know, on the
14th.
14th? Khair, inshallah. You know, on the, according to the calendar, inshallah, if the moon is sighted and stuff. No, astaghfirullah, it will be. On the 9th of July, that night is the night of Isra wal Mi'raj.
Subhanallah.
The Mi'raj of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It is recommended for individuals to read about the night of Mi'raj, to educate yourself about what actually happened on that night, the importance of that night, the message that was given on that night. Quickly before we finish off, who can give me one thing about the night of Mi'raj?
Salam.
Amongst the millions of things. Anything.
Prophet saw the prophets.
Rasulullah met all the other prophets.
Led the prayer.
He led them in prayer.
He saw what was in hell and heaven.
He saw what was in Jannah, and
Peace went where no one else could go.
he went where no one else went. Kaaba Hussain,
The gift of namaz. The gift of namaz.
the
Salah.
gift of Salah, 5 times Salah. How many times has Salah been ordained upon us? How many times was it ordained on that night?
50,000.
50 times. Sahih? And then it decreased till
5.
5. But if you pray 5 times Salah, what is the reward? 50. 50 Salahs. What else on that night? Which ayah of the Quran?
Within a ball length of God. Prophet went within a ball length.
Wallahi billah, Kabir, I can't hear a word you're saying.
The Prophet went within a ball length of God. Length. Close to God. A ball length. Ball length. No, not a ball. A ball.
Bow and arrow.
No.
Bow.
A bow.
Say bow.
Length.
Say bow.
Bow.
Boy. He was in a bow length. Rasulullah was in a bow's length in the presence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the tajalli of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Understand that Allah doesn't live there, but the essence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that exists there doesn't exist anywhere. That's what it means. What else about the night of Mi'raj? Which ayah of the Quran is common according to Fakhr al-Razi and Tafsir al-Baydawi? Which ayah of the Quran, which verse of the Quran was revealed upon that night that has been given to us as a gift? The last ruku of Surah Baqarah. Amana Rasul. Amana Rasul bima unzila ilayhi min rabbihi wal mu'minun. That last ruku of Surah Baqarah, according to many mufassirin of the Quran, it was that night that it was revealed and given to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So 5 times Salah, the last ruku of Surah Baqarah. What else? Which mosque did Rasulullah visit on that night? Al-Aqsa. We all know, don't we, that you know the masjid with the gold dome?